Let's discuss the circle of fourths. Our system of Western music divides the octave into 12 equally spaced notes. Equal temperament is a compromise with just intonation that began to be used in the early 18th century and continues today. It allows our instruments to play well in all 12 keys. Let's look at how all 12 keys are related to one another. We're going to use the circle of fourths instead of its mirror image circle of fifths, as it better represents the dominant to tonic relationship of each of the keys. Think of this as so moving up to do as we move around the circle. First, let's start with the circle. Think of that as our clock face. Each key is one of the 12 numbers at the 12 o'clock position. We play C. C is the key with no sharps or flats. It uses only the lower row of keys on the piano. Counting up 4 notes in our musical alphabet from C, we get C, D, E, F. 4 up from F is F, G, A, B flat. We have to remember that our musical alphabet resets after G. This side of the circle represents the flat keys, so all the keys will have a flat in their name following this. Continuing with this pattern, B flat, C, D, E flat, E flat, F, G, A flat, A flat, B flat, C, D flat, D flat, E flat, F, G flat. Another name for G flat is F sharp. Notes that are spelled differently but sound identical are called enharmonic. Extending a pattern around a circle, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, B, C sharp, D sharp, E, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C, D, so that's C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G, and finally G, A, B, C, and we arrive back at the top of the circle. Let's deal with major keys. The sharp keys are on the left and the flat keys are on the right. The key of C again has no sharps or flats. Going around, F has 1 flat, B flat has 2, E flat has 3, A flat has 4, D flat has 5, and G flat has 6. Starting back at the top and moving counterclockwise, the key of G has 1 sharp, D has 2 sharps, A has 3, E has 4, B has 5, and F sharp has 6 sharps. If we continue around, the key of C sharp has all 7 notes sharped. The opposite is true with flats, as C flat has all 7 notes flatted. The sharps and flats in the key signature always appear in the same order, the order of sharps. Fat Charlie goes down and eats breakfast, or F, C, G, D, A, E, B. When drawn on the grand staff, they appear like this. In the order of flats. Flats appear in the opposite order from sharps. Before eating a donut, get coffee first. Or BEADGCF. When drawn on the grand staff, they appear like this. To determine the key signature for minor keys, we put A at the top of the circle and follow the same pattern. The circle of fourths is foundational information that any musician should understand. It provides a greater depth of knowledge that can be applied to scale recognition, performance, and composition. Now you try it. Take out a blank piece of paper and see how long it takes you to draw it from memory. Thanks for watching. Keep playing.